Today we're going to have a look at how to plant the Herbaceous Peonies, sometimes called Bush Peonies. We're going to prepare the soil and then we're going to show you how to plant the tuber. But first of all, we'll show you the tuber. More than likely you'll be buying your Herbaceous Peony as a bare-rooted tuber, and what you're looking for is good sets of buds, and this one has them. It's got 3 that you can see, and there are about another 4 or 5 hidden around the large tuber. It's also got a good root system, and what it really likes is a really rich soil, and it does like a soil that's a little bit on the alkaline side. Peonies don't like acidic soil. We'll prepare the soil for you. The first thing we're going to do is dig some of this soil out, put it into a wheelbarrow, and then we're going to mix in some compost, some cow manure and some lime. Here's the soil we've taken out of the hole. It's about half a wheelbarrow full, and what we're going to do is improve that with some cow manure, some compost and some lime. First we'll add a little cow manure. Peonies are hungry plants, and when you plant them, if you've got really good soil, they'll grow really well. We've got our cow manure added. Now we'll add some compost. The amount of lime that you add will depend on the acidity of your soil. Our soil is fairly acidic, so we need a fair bit of lime. We've got about 4 cups of lime that we're going to add here, which seems like a lot, but that's what works for us. Once we've got the lime and the cow manure and the compost, we need to work it all together. This distributes all of the fertiliser and the lime through the whole area of the planting hole, and also the area around it that the roots will grow into. And that's fairly important, because peonies are a long-lived plant and their root systems will spread, which is why our planting hole is larger than the tuber itself. We'll mix all that in and we'll show you what's next. The first thing we're going to do is put in a little bit of our improved soil mix into the bottom of the hole, and that's to bring it up to the right level, and it'll also provide the roots of the peonies with a great start. That'll be enough. We have one more ingredient that we like to use, and this is a mixture of leaf mould and vermicaste. That's going in the bottom of the hole. We'll just gently spread that around with our hands. And now we're ready to plant. What we need to do is to make sure that when we plant this tree peony, that the eyes, these bits here, are going to be no more than 5 centimetres or 2 inches below the surface. So we'll settle that down, spread out the root system, and we'll backfill around it, and we'll make sure that those eyes are just below the surface. We've backfilled. The eyes are about 5 centimetres or 1 inch below the surface. We water in with a liquid seaweed fertiliser. Watering in not only wets the roots of the plants, but it also helps remove any air pockets which might be in there. We'll mark where the plant is, and in springtime we'll have wonderful flowers. So our main tips are: make sure that the soil is turned over well, add some well-rotted compost, add some cow manure. In terms of soil pH, for herbaceous peonies, aim for a soil pH between about 6.5 and 7. So you can test your soil before you start adding lime if you're not sure. If you can, add some Vermicaste and a little bit of leaf mould, which will really give the plant a kick start. Water in well to eliminate the air pockets, and your Herbaceous Peony or Bush Peony should be happy for many years in this position. Remember, when you're planting your Herbaceous Peonies, that they like a sunny position. They need a minimum of about 6 hours of sun a day. The same goes for the tree peonies and the itos. If you'd like to learn more about peonies, both the herbaceous types and the tree peonies, or perhaps the interspecific hybrids, which are the ito peonies, visit the website. And remember, subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates and lots of information on how to plant and successfully grow a whole range of plants.